Hello and welcome to this video on the question by how much central banks will hike rates. The ECB seems to be in a hurry to raise policy rates. One reason, of course, is that inflation is so high at over 9%. More importantly, citizens are no longer sure that the ECB will cap inflation at 2% in the long run. Indeed, according to surveys, citizens' long-term inflation expectations are no longer at 2% but have risen to 3%. This increased inflation expectations threaten to become a self-fulfilling prophecy. The ECB is now aware of these inflation risks. We have therefore raised our rate forecasts. We now expect the ECB to raise its deposit rate to 3% by spring next year. For the next two meetings, we expect further big rate hikes of 75 basis points each. After the turn of the year, the ECB will slow down the pace of rate hikes. At 3%, it is likely to pause the rate hike process for perhaps a year, partly because by then the recession will be clearly visible in hard economic data. Turning to the Fed, it did start raising interest rates earlier than the ECB. But inflationary pressure in the US is also higher than originally expected. The Fed is likely to raise its policy rate to 5% rather than just 4%. Our rate revisions hardly change the expected interest rate disadvantage of the euro. Euro-dollar is likely to continue trading well below parity in the coming months. This is because due to the energy crisis, the economic risks in the euro area are greater than in the US, which imports no energy on a net basis.